Nita and Catalino Yap Foundation was established in 1993, but for 2 years, it has recognized the outstanding youth who achieved and has done projects to practice citizenship, sustainability, and social responsibility. Their mission is to contribute to the development of the country by focusing on the youth and their dreams through CSR. This year, another set of youth has contributed to his community on being a role model and has done extraordinary achievement. Thus, the BCYF gives glory and pride to them.
Message to those who have participated: if you don't make it this year, try again, because I am sure as you go along in your volunteer work, you expand your involvement, get into a more expansive appreciation of volunteering with a purpose. Participating in this program will help you see that you're not alone, that there are many people who want to help, there are many people who volunteer. We had doubled the number of nominees compared to last year from a wide variety, and we had a few from last year also come and show us how they learn from the experience, how they change what they're doing, and how what they're now involved was an improvement because of their participation in last year's program. Having volunteered with many organizations and having seen a lot of people volunteer, I realized that inherent in each of us, especially Asians like Filipinos, is the idea of being nice to your neighbor, being nice to your barkada, being concerned with those who need help. And I thought, why not give people a chance to do this in a more organized fashion, to do this in a way that is better thought out, and to support people. So that for these awards, we keep telling people, it doesn't matter how big or small is your activity. What matters is your sincerity and the fact that you want to continue it. That you just don't volunteer because uso, or you don't do volunteerism because eskwela ka, or you have a chance to get an award, even this award, but rather you volunteer because it's the right thing to do.
And our Youth Achievers has this year's finalists.
I'm James Edward Cainya.
I'm Edmar Alcarte.
Jessa Angela Eusebio.
Patrick Emanuel.
I'm Melissa Gonzalez.
Hi, I am si Alberto Esetagat.
I'm teacher Adrian Carl Cubardo.
I'm JB Tan.
In support of the youth education, BCYF has partnered with Deloy Philippines Navarro Amper and Company. Their programs help in skills building, developing young minds, and motivates the youth in achieving success. Over the years, they have been building school projects with the purpose of supporting the Department of Education's Brigada Escuela. They also sponsor free educational trips and tutorial programs for grade school children.
We're betting on the youth to make a difference. We're all very, very happy and inspired, but that the younger people today are really very much involved. Our study of the millennial group said that they're always looking for purpose and what to do for people instead of profits and products. And I think that's very hopeful for the country.
This year is also a tough one for the organizing committee, mentors and judges in choosing the Youth Achiever Awardee.
The youth today is more socially aware. It's probably because driven by technology. They know what's going on in other communities, other countries. So them, by being socially aware, they're more aware of the pains and the struggles and the challenges in other communities. So I guess they grow up to be more concerned about society. They are individualistic, but I see them as also very socially aware. So it's very interesting what the youth is today, but nevertheless, it's a very potent demographic that we really need to nurture, encourage, inspire, lead, because whether we like it or not, they own the future. They will be that future.
These awards, they definitely become role models from among the youth, because if they see that there are awards like this, it gives the other young people encouragement. These are the same age as they are, they're from the same school, and they talk the same language, they understand one another. So that means if these guys can do it, so can they.
CSR 1.0 and 2.0 are the more traditional approaches to CSR. No? Yun yung philanthropy, tinatawag, tapos yung tinatawag na shared value, no? CSR. No? But what we're trying to emphasize is the 3.0. Yun yung mga sa past, yun yung, let's say, the more traditional CSR. But the 3.0 is to a personal level. And that's what we're emphasizing, that CSR is taken not just theories, not just programs, but on a personal level. And you can see that in our winners, di ba? Kasi nothing is compelling them naman. It's not required by their jobs or anything. Pero it's their personal conviction eh. And that is the manifestation of CSR 3.0. We ask the youth with their idealism, no, to try to engage, no, try to be more involved, no, in their surroundings, yung kanilang citizenship or sense of concern for the environment, ganito ima-manifest, no, through activities, through works, through programs, through their own volunteerism.
CSR has really enabled our youth to develop their own capabilities and to achieve success because you see, it is like pursuing a career. They have a mission and a vision to accomplish, and they have to be enterprising in a way to be able to do all these things, to organize and to orchestrate all this work that they do for other people. Following a career and in CSR is like a career in the professions also, where they develop themselves and achieve success in the area which they choose. Believe in certain good human values that drives our young people to do CSR. Whatever the reason why they go into this, I'm sure that there's always an element of good human values that they must have learned or must have been inculcated in them in the process of growing up and becoming good citizens. The inspiration that I can make is in terms of showing how we can bring together people of different beliefs and of different backgrounds, whether rich or poor, to bring them together to be able to work towards certain things.
And now it's time to recognize the young achievers. And a big applause for this year's winners.
This CSR Youth Awardee is the role model that we hope young people would emulate. So the first CSR Youth Awardee of 2016
The mission is very clear, and my purpose in life is to educate and empower kids all over the world. And from that day on, I started dreaming and visioning of a Philippines worth fighting for. Last year, I was challenged by this organization to make it sustainable, and this year, I hired 2 employees already. Apart from my other employees, we built 2 centers, one in Rodriguez Rizal and the other one in Baguio City. We have our own centers. Next year, we will be building 5 centers. In 2020, our vision is to have the center in all regions in the Philippines. Not as a foundation, but a social enterprise that will empower and educate children across our nation.
From the student category, we have the 2016 Student CSR Youth Awardee.
It started very simple from the 2 of us, from 2 volunteers. We are now 266 volunteers. From one area, we've reached 27 areas all over the Philippines. involving 1,300 children. And that's purely volunteerism. That's purely volunteerism. Sana mas marami pang kabataan ang magkaroon ng passion to make a difference.
Wala sa may pera, wala sa may position, nasa puso. So kung may puso ka, pwede kang tumulong. And that is what this award is all about, to encourage people to volunteer wherever they are.
Indeed, the youth of today are our future leaders. They are our role models in citizenship, sustainability, or social responsibility, and CSR Youth Awards. Through Benita and Catalino Yap Foundation is the gateway of recognizing their achievements in their own community, building great possibilities and values towards the betterment of the society.